Entaro Adun, we are back in Mass Recall, and we will be playing the 4th mission of the Protoss campaign, the Hunt for Tassadar. So before, in the previous video, we finished with this cinematics, the Fall of Fenix. I never said what the title was. It was the Fall of Fenix, and it showed Fenix falling to the Zerg. It's sort of symbolic because it really wasn't one of the best cinematics that Blizzard has made. And what it basically shows is Fenix doing what he was told. He was told to hold out as long as possible, and he did. He fought so long that everybody else was gone. He was the only guy left. And in the cinematic, it basically tries to show that he was so tired, so exhausted from fighting who knows how long, that he couldn't even manifest his side blades, right? If you look at this guy, so this is a zealot. The side blades come out of here. They're not actually physical. They're kind of made of psionic energy or whatever. They're energy blades, and it requires a zealot to kind of mentally manifest them, to create them. And he was so tired that he couldn't do it anymore, and so he fell to the Zerg, right? So that was the cinematic. So let's start loading and let's get into the Hunt for Tassadar. A very cool mission. I like this mission very much. I remember it. It is going to give us proper tools to fight the Zerg. So let's do our little recap first. The Zerg Hive cluster near the Scion province was destroyed, but the Protoss forces paid a high price for their victory. Praetor Fenix, hero and steward of the Templar, was killed during the assault. The Conclave, convinced that its stratagems are winning the war against the Zerg, have let down their guard and turned their attention to personal matters. The Judicator Aldaris was ordered to find and arrest the wayward Tassadar and bring him home to stand trial for his crimes for treason. Now, with only a small fleet for protection, Aldaris and the Executor, which is us, have traveled to the ash world of Char, hoping that Tassadar is still somewhere to be found. So yes, as we won in Scion and as Fenix held out so long, the Conclave is actually convinced that everything is going well, that we are beating the Zerg, which is just not true. We're being tricked into this. So they turn back into internal politics, which is to get Tassadar home and to get him to trial, right? Because of his consorting with the Dark Ones. I'm going to explain why that is such a big deal, because I don't think I explained it properly in the last mission. I did explain the history, but why this is such a big deal is going to come after the briefing. So let's watch the briefing.
Executor, I know that you were reluctant to leave Ire in this dark hour, and that you still grieve for the loss of your comrade, Fenix. But remember that he lived and died as a Templar. He has reached the Kala's end. There is no greater glory than that. We Judicator are called to look beyond such matters, to ensure the safety and future of our people. It is not the Zerg, but the rogue Tassadar, who represents the greatest threat to us now. If he is allowed to spread the Dark Templar's tainted influence to Ire, all will be lost. We will find him and bring him to judgment. Tassadar claimed that this world was abandoned by the Zerg just prior to the invasion of Ire. Yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Zerg on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival.
They definitely know of our arrival. Kerrigan is very much aware of this. She's still on Char. Anyway, that was the briefing. That was Aldaris doing his thing again, not trusting Tassadar and just wanted to get him back. Our objectives are to find Tassadar, because that's why we're here, to arrest him, and then to bring him back to the beacon, right? And the beacon just gets us back to the ship. We are playing on hard as usual, and so let's start. So like I said in the intro, this mission, I love it. We are playing on a space platform above Char, right? And here, this is an infested orbital platform, lower orbit over Char. We get a very special tool from the Protoss toolbox that is going to help us immensely to deal with the Zerg. And that tool is called the Templar. So this is a Templar. This is a spellcaster, a Protoss spellcaster. So he doesn't have an attack, a regular attack. He has like a spell, right? He has Psionic Storm, which is this, which allows you to just set down. So if I press Y and do this, I'm not going to do it, but this is an area where the storm hits. It hits 11 times. Like the first hit is 12 damage, and then it hits 10 more times in this area for 10 damage, doing 112 damage in total, which is a lot. Which is really a lot, and it is great for fighting Zerg. We're gonna start with just our regular programming, just Zealots and Dragoons. We're gonna get this guy here. And get the Dragoons here, the Zealots here, right? And we're gonna get the Templar on the high ground, and we are going to cast maybe a little closer right here. So we're gonna cast Storm here. There's a bunch of Zerglings burrowed here, right? So that's what we did. So now let's get in, let's kill the Sunk, and let's keep moving. We seek enlightenment. Yes, buddy, we definitely seek enlightenment. Anyway, the other thing that the Templar can do is so we cast it somewhere here, and we kill a bunch of Zerglings. So we take him back, and we go for the Sunk. I just attack moved my units, which is amazing. So now we can move forward. So there's basically two roads through this mission. One is like on the left side, and one is on the right side. I have to cough. We are taking the left side for now, and then we will take the right side when we go back. So we put our Templar here, we put these guys here. Do we have enough for another storm? We do, and we need to put it somewhere here. Can he even get there? He can, but this way. So somewhere here. Yeah, that killed most of them. Microing these guys is always a problem. By the way, why is it so hard to micro Dragoons? Dragoons are like this meme unit. It's because the Dragoon has 2 hitboxes. Basically 2 hitboxes. One is the hitbox that the Dragoon has when he is stationary, and the other is when they are moving, right? And so when the Dragoon is moving, his hitbox is bigger than the one when he is stationary. Also, we're taking these guys sort of like this, because there's gonna be more enemies, and I just want my guys like this in the front. I don't think we're gonna lose anybody here, but yeah, I don't think we'll lose anybody. So we're taking this road. We are going up here. Here's on the right side. There's the base. Before we take the base, I want to take like the left path, because there's more Zerg around here, and I just want to take care of them. Just wanna eliminate them before they become a problem, because we're gonna have to go through here anyway. So I just wanted to make a little bit of space for us. So the left path is through here, right? We took the right path. So now let's get into this base and listen to a lot of story.
Aldaris, Executor, how is it that you've come here? I was about
We took an Uber.
all hope of rescue.
I have come to arrest you and bring you home to Aya to stand trial.
Arrest me?
Arrest me? Fire burns hands at the touch of the Zerg. You travel all this way to arrest me?
Carrick is burning and you're laughing.
Man. This happened to me once.
Who
Hey,
is
Jimmy.
this human, Tassadar?
The name's Jim
That's
Raynor,
Jimmy.
pal, and I won't be talked down to by anybody. Not even a Protoss.
Amusing. Tassadar, your taste in companions grows ever more inexplicable.
Evermore.
Executor, prepare to take Tassadar into custody.
Executor, wait. I do not know what they have told you about me. But what I have done for Ire. Help me find Zeratul and his Dark Templar. They alone can defeat the Overmind Cerberus. Once we have won, I shall gladly submit myself to the judgment of the Conclave.
Unthinkable. You presume that we would side with the Dark Ones as you have?
I would.
You've gone quite mad, Tassadar.
Quite
Shall
mad.
speak of them with respect, Aldaris. Executor, there is much that I can explain to you. If only you'll help me find Zeratul.
Sure thing, buddy. I'll help you find Zeratul.
We've been surrounded.
We'll be fine, buddy. So we've been surrounded, yes. We need to do a few things. We need to do this, and then we need to do this. So we'll get a pylon here, and we'll get Jimmy to put a mine, like here. An early warning system. We'll get these guys here, and this here, and... Yeah, okay, so what I did, I built a pylon here. Okay, so 2 mines should be enough. We're only going to get attacked from this side, so we will be fine. I put a cyber core down because we need the cyber core really quickly. And now we just stay here and wait and pick up our units. Also, we'll get these guys. So two Templar can be merged into an Archon, and this is what I did right now. You know, you usually don't do it if they have any energy left, but I did it anyway, because I'm a rebel. We're gonna build some shield batteries here, because we need shield batteries here. This is where we're going to make our stand. This is where we're going to attack, because from this side the enemy is usually coming. And so this is an Archon, like I said. Look, this is an Archon. Looks pretty cool. He's an energy being. He has 10 health, which is almost nothing, but he has 350 shields, which makes him really durable. And he does area of attack damage, 30 damage, which is a lot, which is really a lot. And they will be the backbone of not just this mission, but basically every mission from now on. We're gonna build some zealots. We're gonna build some more probes. Gonna put one more guy on gas. I'm waiting for 100 for +1 weapons, of course. We're gonna get Dragoon range at some point, but not anytime soon. We are mostly going to rely on zealots and Archons for now, right? That's our composition for now. Let's build more zealots. Archons are really good at taking out any Zerg, basically, because of the area of effect that they have. They are just excellent at doing this. We get a shield battery right here. This guy is having a nervous breakdown. Okay. Okay, shield battery down. Maybe one more, huh? No. This. Another battery. Yeah, here. Okay, that's good. I know I'm being slow with my upgrades because I'm just keep building shield batteries, but there's a reason for all of this. So it's all good. So let's get Dragoon range. We are going to need a few Dragoons, but not many. And let's storm these guys. And so you can see that now they're like, They're softened up and are really easy to kill, and that is what Storm is good for. Storm is exactly good for this. So we need to keep building stuff. So let's build a Citadel of a Dune. This is a building that is basically just a stepping stone for a Templar archives for us. We have to build it. It will give us access to Zealot legs. Leg speed, right? Movement speed, which is what we want. But for now, we're just doing this, just building some zealots and just waiting to tech up to Templar and then Archons. We are going to build like 5 Archons, and then we're just gonna steamroll the map. Okay, so that is that. Let's get a Templar Archives right here. And then, yeah, we need one more guy on gas. We need to like get going with the gas now, because we're going to need a lot of gas. I'm going to wait until this is done and until I have 150 gas to start +2 weapons. That's just 150. It's not that much. But like always, I want weapons before anything else. Alright, we need the Templar Archives to finish. And then we can... Yep, now we can do it. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so let's start... Oh yeah, we can't start getting these. Also, but let's start getting some more gateways. So Templar Archives, usually you have to research Storm, Hallucination, and Kaidaran Amulet. For now, we don't... We already have Storm on all our Templars. Hallucination is cool because you can like put... I can show you with Tassadar. So if I press X and put Hallucination on this guy, it creates 2 fake versions of him, which are really good for scouting. I can scout the map here, I can go down. They don't actually... They can attack, but they don't actually do any damage. They just soak up damage. They're good for like distracting the enemy. Right? That's what they're good for. So we are getting a Dragoon, and then we're gonna get some of these guys. Okay, that's all good. We are progressing nicely. And we are going to get like 2 more gateways. Do we really need 4 gateways? Not really, but you know, why not? What's the harm? Let's get more shield batteries. Let's get another pylon here. Yep, that's good. So, here's the Templar. Templars start with not enough energy to cast Storm. You can research that to give him more energy, but I just want to like build Archons. So that's what I'm doing. And I want to get another Zealot and another Dragoon. Very good. See, we put Storm down. We're gonna lose a bunch of our Zealots. Just get them back here. And now attack. Yeah, I don't want to lose units. We need to keep Tassadar sort of safe. But it'll all be good. Okay, so more Zealots. No, you guys. Yeah, actually, you guys can go here and you can merge right here. So more army. Let's get this, and I'm just waiting for 300 so I can get another. So an Archon is fairly expensive. They're very gas heavy because you have to like build 2 Templar, which means you need to get 300 gas. And now I'm going to wait a little bit. I want 200 gas for shields. We're already in a great position, basically. It's not like we're struggling or anything. I know if you're a If you're like a competitive player, you're probably losing your mind over me like just one basing the entire mission. There is another base on the right side, but by the time I build my army to take it, I already just can do this, right? Okay, so shields. +1 shields. Very good. Because we have a gas dump, we are going to start. Oh no. Very good. Storm these guys. Very good. Okay, so a few more cannons. Here. Maybe here. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, very good. We are doing excellently. So that's our number 1. And this is the force that we will take to fight Lazurg. Get him back to get some shields repaired. And we are going to go for 2 more Templar, 2 more Zealots. And we're just gonna attack, because it's time. It is time to attack. We're gonna actually save our... Oh wow, look at that. They've got Ultras. Ultras are good, but they're not great. Very good. Excellent. We lost 1 unit. Ah, right. Gonna wait just a little bit for 2 more guys. And just keep building zealots. Yeah, no, it's all good. This is all good. Yep, get this guy here. The queen, see, she put a snare on us. That's all fine. How much do we need? 300. Very good. It's almost gonna be done. More pylons. Right. Okay, cancel. It's all good. A snare lasts a long time. But it's all fine. So now we are closing in on their base, and we need to be careful. We need to sort of pull them back. I'm not worried about anybody specifically dying, I'm just worried about them getting killed by the sunks. Because see, this sunk is sort of going to give us trouble. We need to get everybody on the side and then start attacking. I might lose one of them. Yeah, I just don't want them in range of the sunk. It's very hard to not be in range of the sunk. But here we are, so that's good. So this is the side where we're going to attack from. They keep going for this guy. I know if I just let them in like this, they're gonna just swarm around the whole base. Some of them might get themselves killed. There's a lot, you know, to deal with. But everything should be fine. I just want these guys away from the sunk. I want the zealots to take the sunk. And now this is good. So now this is really good. Yeah, we'll build more of these. There's nothing down here. The base is taken down. We can just clean it up. There's a few things to just clean up here. The pylon's under attack. That should be fine. It'll all be good. Well, we can just take these guys back home. Yeah, just take these guys. Yeah, merge. Come on, merge. Merge, buddy, please. Yes, okay, good. So now this is going to be okay. They're focusing on this guy constantly. Yeah, they killed him, see. This is why I left some guys at home. I just forgot to... Actually, no, I can just be here. Take everybody except Jimmy right here. I just need one more Templar so I can merge them into another Archon, and then it's going to be good. And this is that Archon. And this is that Templar. See, yeah, merging. And then we'll go. Like I said, easy mission. Really not hard.
What's the plan?
You get Jimmy and give him number 2. So number 1, let's go. The merging is complete. So because we cleaned this up, there's no enemies here anymore. There's a few of them here, but really nothing that can actually even threaten us a little bit. This queen, see, she just spent all of her what do you call it? All of her ensnares on our army. She tripled ensnared us, which is just funny. But yeah, that's kind of what queens do. So we get this down as quickly as possible. I don't want to lose anybody. I might, but you know, it's all good.
What's up? Break it down.
Your will shall...
I always take this wrong turn. I always go up here instead of here, like every time I play this mission. I played it a few times before this recording. Just all looks the same level to me. Another queen. Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby.
Talk to me. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, Jimmy prevents us from all army hotkeying it because if I press this, he's number 1, which, you know, I hate this, but yeah, never mind. Makes me a better player because I can't all army hotkey. Anyway, that's the mission. That is the mission. We put these guys here and it's done. There we go. We killed the base and we got here safely.
You have my thanks, Executor. Now let us find Zeratul and speed our way home.
Let us definitely find Zeratul and speed our way home. Yes, let's go. Let's see how much we lost. I don't know, I think it's maybe 70%. Ish. 76%. Not bad. Okay. That was the hunt for Tassadar. Pretty cool mission. New units, some story. Anyway, I will thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!